Hey man, love the car. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
You're the TikTok guy.
Yeah, I
I've
am.
seen your videos. I like them.
Thank you, man.
Actually, I don't do much for a living. I mean, I own a bunch of property in the city, so
Pretty cool, man.
thanks.
You drive this thing daily? It's a pretty sick car.
No, I have other daily cars that I use.
Oh yeah, you have other cars as well? Which ones?
I have a Tesla, a Jeep. I got a 1950 Chevy, like a rat rod truck. I got an AMG GTR, and some bikes.
Oh, that is a pretty crazy collection.
Do you want to see my collection?
We can do that?
It's small, but it's close.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I dropped out of high school.
You dropped out of high school?
I dropped out of high school.
And like, did you do any education after that? Nothing?
I couldn't finish high school. I left. I started working.
And what was your first job?
I had basically working wherever I could work. I was working two jobs. I was working like 7 to 4, and then I had an hour break in between. I would drive to the other job and work 5 to 11 somewhere else in an office building. I was working in factories. I was doing market research stuff, and I just kept, I guess, moving from job to job until I ended up in the automotive sector, which is where I was supposed to be anyways. But I wasn't good with my money back then. I gotta tell you, all the money I worked for, I spent on my car like an idiot. I shouldn't have done that because I could have saved money, bought properties, and made so much more money because of it, right? And my friends and I that we grew up with, we talk about it all the time, how we wish we would have just saved our money. You know, all the money we spent on cars.
So basically, what happened was you joined the automotive industry.
Yeah.
And like, what happened after that? How did you get to like what you're doing right now?
I started working for a Volkswagen mechanic
Okay.
who really didn't treat me that well.
Uh-huh.
I was too good for that place, and then his brother recognized, took me away from him. I started working for him at a legitimate business,
Okay.
and I learned tires and wheels. I learned it really well, and I was just really good at it. I was good with people. I was good in the customer service sector, period. But from there, I got headhunted, and I started traveling Ontario, going to different wheel and tire shops, and seeing how they were doing things and how they shouldn't be doing things.
Right.
And then eventually my wife and I decided to just open our own place and sell some wheels and tires. And from there it just grew so fast because I understood the criteria of needing customer service.
Uh-huh.
You know, treating people properly and having my own customers do all my PR for me, all my marketing for me for free.
Right.
That was the key to my success, was not spending money on advertising. It just exploded from there.
So it was basically good customer relations.
It's all about the way we treated people. You know, we basically treated all our customers like friends, you know, and it kind of grew from that. And of course, it had a drawback, of course, when you grow too big, all of a sudden you have all these customers that are all kind of your friends.
Right.
They kind of expect, you know, to deal with you once you've grown, but it was hard for them to do that, right? So, you know, we grew and started having more employees. At one point we had 23 employees.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, the business just kept growing and growing, and we were just kind of rolling with the punches and watching it grow and not realizing how big it was getting.
Uh-huh.
My wife and I always discuss, we wish we kind of kept the business small. Maybe we would have kept it longer, but because it got so big and we just way too much to handle for 2 people. So that's why we sold it.
Oh, you sold it?
Yeah, we sold the business. Yeah. That was like almost 3 years ago now.
3 years ago? Was it got like too big to handle?
It was just too much for us. I definitely, whatever I'm going to do in the future is going to involve very low stress. That's for sure. I don't really have any goals or aspirations for the future, to be honest with you. My wife and I just want to continue to travel, and we're hoping that this pandemic is over pretty soon and we can just kind of get back to our lives.
Right.
But as far as future plans and aspirations, nothing much really, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always going to give the same advice about investing in real estate because I think that's probably the smartest move. Although right now I don't think the prices are the best. I just think everything's a little bit inflated at the moment. So my main advice would just be try and save as much money as you can. You know, be active, use your energy, use your youth to make as much money as you can and save.
Right.
Save as much as you can. You know, and then hopefully, you know, the markets calm down a bit and you can start maybe investing in property and renting it out and
Right.
getting back on, you know, that you know, stream of things. So
So just basically save a lot and invest
save a lot. Save
and
a
do
lot.
that again.
Yes. And I wish I would have told myself to just save more money, right? Back then I was a little bit silly with spending money on my cars or, you know, going out and stuff. And, so I wish I just saved more, maybe bought some condos downtown when I was, you know, 19. That would have been a very smart future move, I guess, you know. But and one day you'll be 40, 50, and you'll understand all that hard work just paid off, right? So